Okay, and today we're going to go over everything you need to know about Lyricat. Starting with the typing line, we are a pure typeless type, which means we're weak to Brawler and Mines. For the stats line, we have 90 health, 93 energy, 59 melee attack, 57 melee defense, 97 range attack, 59 range defense, and 101 speed. So we're basically a speedster, like we outspeed stuff like Garlash and the other 100 base speeds, and it has a decent range attack stat. For the abilities, the first one is Tone Deaf, which increases the power of sound-based moves by 20%. The second ability is Burglar, which will steal items from the target if you make contact with them. And also to note, to get this ability, you need the pre-evolution to have Adorable. And then for the secret ability, we get Shakedown, which checks the opponent's item when we enter the field. Okay then, now onto the moves then. Starting with the level up moves, we have Gnaw, Stretch, Tail Slap, Stretch, Quick Pounce, Harmonious Chord, Provoke, Repeating Tune, and Peace of Mind. Then when we evolve, we get High Pitched Screech as our evolution move. Then we get Rant, Dissonant Chord, Magnify, and Resonate. For the MMs then, we get Dodge, Hypnotize, Barter, Ill Will, and Bait. And then for rally moves, we get Raging Howl, Headache Split, and Swat. And clearly two of those moves that I mentioned are brand new. High Pitch Screech is its evolution move, which is a fairly strong typeless range attack that has a 30% chance to daze the target, and is also clearly a sound-based move. And then Headache Split, I mentioned it a couple of times, but for people that don't know, it is a mind-type range attack version of Ill Will. It's 60 base power, but doubles to 120 base power if it has a status condition. Okay, and really fast then, before I end off the video, let's go over a couple potential sets people might end up running for this thing. And straight away, I am going to compare it to Muchun. Everyone's going to compare it to Muchun because it's the only typeless Loomian that is a range attacker other than Muchun. These are the only two in the game. So, also Muchun has a very high range attack stat. It hits very hard, very overall bulky, pretty low energy stat low. It can't use that many moves in succession, and its speed is like average at best, whereas this thing doesn't really want to take a hit, but is very fast, 101 speed, can outspeed stuff like Garlash. It has a decent range attack stat. It's nothing bad, it's like 97, nothing bad, but it's not that impressive. But I guess the best part about this compared to Muchun is its 93 base energy stat, which also has to invest a lot into its energy to spam Raging Howl, whereas this thing already has a really good energy stat, but can invest even more to use even more Raging Howls. So for the abilities then, also we have Tone Deaf, which is by far our best ability, because like I mentioned, we only have a 97 base range attack stat. We definitely want more things that can increase our damage output, and Tone Deaf just gives us that. Alone that low, Burglar could be kind of funny, and Mimi, like steal items, but not goods. The Shakedown ability, secret ability, I guess could be kind of cool to like see what the opponent's items are, because there are more items in the game now, but I feel like Tone Deaf is by far the superior one. For stats, probably just want to max out the speed, range attack, and give it some energy and then just health. You don't have to invest anything into range defense for Protagon, because it's already higher than your melee defense, unless you want to specifically avoid getting 1 or 2 shot by specific things. I feel like you just want to invest into speed, range attack, and energy really. For items and moves then, also we could run the Clutch Plushie, and we're guaranteed a Magnify off, but we have to be very careful in priority moves. But offensive wise, we have got quite a few things. Also Raging Howl, a lot of damage, but also recall, so we can't really run it with Clutch Plushie. We have got Resonate and High Pitched Screech even. High Pitched Screech does less damage than Resonate, but that 30% chance to daze could be worth it to some people, but I feel like most people just default to Resonate and Raging Howl for like your stab moves, and they also all get boosted by our ability, Tone Deaf. Although not low, we have got Headache Split as our coverage move. Muchun has got Gamma Pulse now, so Typeless and Light, whereas we have Typeless and Mind. I feel like Muchun has a better coverage with Light rather than Mind, but we have it. We could also run like a Barter Volcanic Ash set with this, with Headache Split. So we get Burnt, we can then get double damage with Headache Split, and then we can barter our item away and just burn something else, and hopefully like maybe get like a Health Hamlet to basically just neutralize the burn taking away our health. We also have Hypnotize. If you want to run a Clutch Plushie, you could run Hypnotize, spam a couple of Magnifies, do a lot of damage. And I've been saying this the entire time, but we've got Magnify, by the way. Muchun's best setup move is Peace of Mind, whereas this thing has Magnify, so we can set up and do a lot more damage a lot quicker, but also we have to like try to actually get one off without dying straight away. Although that low, we don't have like that much more to offer. Like you could run Repeating Tune to like try and get past other people's Clutch Plushies. You could also run like Quick Pounce if you want like just priority, but I wouldn't really recommend it. But other than that low, the only other thing I could really recommend is like Provoke. You can prevent other things from setting up on you. all like getting entry hazards up on you, so, and also like even from using teardown, which is kind of cool. So yeah, but on that low, compared to the doggo, or at least the doge, we don't really have like that many like different potential sets we could run.